Hey, I'm doing this Preacher Man R&B, and this time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing Delta Force. And what Delta Force is a Chuck Norris movie, and Chuck Norris plays Scott McCoy. He's a major in the Delta Force, and it first starts off that got this operation, and it goes south, and a lot of their men die, and this is when Scott McCoy retires from the Delta Force, and he tells his colonel that he's going to retire after this mission when they get back. Well, they get back, and a couple of years later, there's an airplane that gets hijacked by these Lebanese fighters from Lebanon. And they hijack this plane, and they take it to Lebanon, and on the way to Lebanon, they find out that there's Jewish people on this plane. And they find all the Jewish men, and they take them to the first class section, and they find 3 Navy SEALs from the United States Navy, and they take them to the first class section. And they go to Lebanon, and at first the Lebanese president or whatever he is didn't want them to land, but then they let them land, and now this flight airline is hostage of the Lebanon people, and they take them to a school in Beirut, Lebanon, and they take first before they go to where they gotta go. They first drop off at Lebanon, and they take the Jews and the Navy SEALs there first, and they put them in a prison. Then they go somewhere else, I can't remember, and then they come back to Lebanon. This is when they take all the men hostages, and they take them to the school, and the place they was going after. In between this, they went somewhere else to drop off the women hostages. And after this, they're all guarding these hostages, planning on killing them. And the Delta Force is called in, and they go to Lebanon, and they finally get to go ahead. And before they go to Lebanon, Scott McCoy joins back with the Delta Force, and he becomes a major now. And they go to Lebanon, and they find out where these hostages are being held, thanks to a Christian priest that's from Germany. He's set up there, and he's done make a Christian church up there. And the Lebanon soldiers that did the hijacking doesn't trust this guy. So whenever he's giving information to, I'm guessing, Israel or the United States people, they capture him and they kill him. And while this was happening, Scott McCoy and Pete, one of Scott's buddies in the Army, are undercover as Canadian reporters, and they're trying to stake this place out, and the priest tells them to go, and there's a high-speed chase after them. The Lebanon soldiers are after them, and they're able to get away and kill the Lebanon soldiers that are after them. So they get out, and then the rest of the Delta Force come in. Well, there's 3 stages of this operation. One stage goes after the people in the schoolhouse, the men in the schoolhouse, and then the other ones go after the Jews, and the Navy SEALs are in the prison. And the other goes after the plane that's still there with the pilots there. And what happens is they go to the school, and they're able to get all the hostages out of the school, and then they go to the prison, but the Jews and the Navy SEALs have been moved, and they're on the way to somewhere else on the Damascus Road. So Scott McCoy as Chuck Norris as Scott McCoy, and them have to go find these Jews and these Navy SEAls, and they find them on the Damascus Road, and Scott McCoy is able to stop the Lebanon people who have them, and they're able to get them out, and they get all the hostages out of the schoolyard, out of the schoolhouse, and then they go and take back the airplane, the United States airplane. And after this, at the end of the movie, Scott McCoy kills the head Lebanon soldier that was over this whole operation, and then they go back home and get the people to Israel. That way they could go back to the United States. And that's all that happened besides Pete dying during this operation, and that's all that happened. If y'all ever watched the Delta Force, what did y'all like about it? As always, if you're not on, be signing out. Guys, use your thoughts. The Retro TV Manual. See you on next time.